For me, one of the things that defined me, a defining moment for a guy that speaks out about his own struggles with mental illness, depression, and anxiety, was the first time I ever talked about it publicly. And then one day we had Stéphane Richer as a guest on OTR. I'd never met him before, and we were in the green room, and I said to him, Stéphane, I want to ask you a question about your struggles with depression. I know you haven't talked about it on television, but I want to ask you, and I think that people will be really interested. And I said to him, when I ask you, I will throw it out and say, I too have struggled. And he thought about it. And he thought about it, and finally he, in a very soft voice, said yes. We went on the air, we talked for maybe 90 seconds, 2 minutes about it. And I have to admit, I didn't give it a second thought. And then when the show went to air, instantly there were emails in the inbox for the show. And these weren't the normal, you suck Landsberg emails. These were the most profound, the most sensitive, the most heartfelt stuff I'd ever seen. To a letter, they all said the same thing. You know, hearing two guys, two relatively normal guys, speak about their own struggles, they weren't ashamed, they weren't embarrassed. People said over and over again, it changed my life to hear you guys talking about it. I've never shared this with anyone. So over and over again, I read that and I thought to myself, the impact is amazing. And a year later, I heard from an individual who I responded to back and forth, and he told me that because I emailed him encouragement, he took the belt down from the hook that he had put in his closet, and he had decided at that point, I'm not going to hang myself, I'm going to try and get help tomorrow. And he said that was a year ago, and now I live a happy life. I'm Michael Landsberg, and that's my defining moment.